Close your eyes and picture your childhood bedroom. You can probably see the walls, the color of the sheets, maybe smell the air. It feels vivid, almost photographic. But much of what you just remembered never actually happened. Welcome back to the science of thinking. In Lesson 2, we learned that your brain makes decisions before you know it. Now we'll uncover something even stranger, how it also edits your past. Because your memory, the thing you trust most, is one of the brain's most convincing illusions. We like to think of memory as a camera storing snapshots of life. But your brain doesn't store memories. It reconstructs them every time you recall them. Each act of remembering is a rewrite. Neuroscientists call this reconsolidation. When you recall a memory, its neural network temporarily opens for editing. When it's saved again, tiny changes stick. Remembering isn't replaying the past, it's remixing it. Psychologist Elizabeth Loftus showed this beautifully. In one study, people watched a video of a car crash. Later, she asked some, how fast were the cars going when they hit each other? Others heard smashed into. That one word made participants remember higher speeds, more damage, even broken glass that never existed. She went further. By describing a false childhood story, being lost in a mall, she convinced many volunteers they'd live through it. They described the store, the lighting, the helpful man. The event was fiction, but the memory felt real. Our brains don't like gaps, so they fill them. And when imagination blends with emotion, the brain stamps it as truth. Inside your head, memories live everywhere. Vision in one region, sound in another, emotion somewhere else. When you recall something, your hippocampus reassembles the pieces. Each reconstruction is slightly different, and those small edits accumulate over time. That's why eyewitnesses so often contradict each other. Under stress, adrenaline distorts perception. Later, as the story is retold, confidence grows, but accuracy fades. The brain confuses familiarity with truth. Even mood changes memory. When you're sad, you recall sadder moments. When you're joyful, the same years seem brighter. You're not looking at the past. You're looking at a mood-filtered version of it. This rewriting isn't all bad, it's how we learn. By updating old experiences with new meaning, the brain extracts lessons. A failure becomes wisdom. A breakup becomes growth. Memory evolves with you, turning pain into information. But distortion cuts both ways. If you constantly replay yourself as powerless or unlucky, those neural stories grow stronger. Neurons that fire together wire together, even when they tell lies. That's why therapy often focuses on reframing. When you revisit a painful event with safety or insight, you rewrite its emotional code. You can't erase the past, but you can change what it means. So how can you protect your memories from distortion, or at least see the process clearly? First, question your certainty. When a memory feels absolute, pause. Ask, could it have happened another way? Doubt keeps your mind flexible. Second, capture details early. Writing or recording events soon after they happen preserves the raw version before your brain edits it. Third, watch how emotion colors recall. The story that surfaces in anger or nostalgia isn't wrong, it's tinted. Recognize the filter before you accept the truth. So far in the science of thinking, we've exposed 3 illusions. Perception distorts the present, choice bends control, and memory rewrites the past. Your mind lies, but not maliciously. It lies to keep your story coherent, to make chaos survivable. Without those edits, life would feel fragmented. The trick is not to eliminate the lies, but to see them while they happen. Because once you see them, you can choose better stories. In the next lesson, we'll explore what happens when those shortcuts collide, when perception, choice, and memory all twist reality at once. It's called cognitive bias, and it explains why even intelligent people believe false things, vote against their interests, and double down when proven wrong. Stay curious, because the story your brain tells next might be the most convincing one yet.